What's going on, guys? My name is Commander Coach Sylveon KC, and welcome to the IDL Season 3 Week 6 match. We're against Logic, coach of the Bikini Blastoise. His team, before we go into the match, because you see that I'm about ready to challenge him, his team stacks up very well against mine. Mine's the fastest team, he's the slowest team, with plenty of trick room options. This does not look good for us at all. So, yeah, we're going to try our best. I'm just saying, off the bat, this does not look good for us. What's he going to bring? If he leaves out Hippowdon, we have a way better chance. If he leads out both Hippowdon and Alola Marowak, number one, he's stupid, and number two, we have probably the best chance ever. Make a straight. I wanted to make a gay joke there. Not the best time to do it. Okay, I saw Alola Marowak. What else did he bring? He brought Hippowdon, Mantine, Jirachi, Xatu, and Mega Ampharos. So, some key things that he did not bring. He did not bring Beware, Serena. He did not bring Comfey, which means Keldeo has a way better chance of doing things properly. He did not bring Umbreon or Wartortle. So, his hazard control lies in defog only. Not like we have hazards on our end to begin with. I think just trying to think of what a good lead would be to begin this. I think Drapion honestly is the best lead. We live any ground type move that he would potentially try to do. So I think Drapion's a good lead here. I'm expecting a Hippowdon lead, and his Alola Marowak to be offensive. I'm expecting a Hippowdon lead here. So I honestly think Sylveon... Hippowdon's going to be a physical wall, or a mixed wall. Shut up, kid. Hyper voicing is doing some, and we're going to obviously be clicking some toxic. So let's lead Sylveon. But I'm also worried about a very offensive Alolan Marowak. Offensive Alolan Marowak, we do take it out by half, and that could be really useful, because that puts him in the right range. And I'm also seeing Drapion as a really good lead, if he does lead Alolan Marowak. Boomerang has a 50% chance to OHKO us. But we do outspeed, and we would be clicking a... So let's do that. We're going to lead Drapion here. He leads with a Xatu, as we lead with Drapion, so not that bad. And Jolts is in... Okay, so he leads that too. Which is not exactly what I was expecting. Obviously he's going to click U-turn of some type. U-turn into what, however? It's probably going to be U-turn into Mega Ampharos. But we still click knockoff. He could set up a Trick Room here, which is okay by me, actually. Because we can't taunt, obviously. If he were to this is an interesting choice. If he were to stay in, Black Hole Eclipse Okos him. I kind of want to save. That would be a fantastic way to start off a match. Let's stay. He stays in, try and get up his Trick Room. He's actually going to switch. He's going to go. That's okay. We're going to dish off. We'll be able to see how much this does. It does about 30%. So that is definitely, that is what we wanted, actually. Because that is a physical wall variant. Good, good. Good, good, good. So he's going to click EQ here as we're going to click knockoff. Knockoff's going to take off the Rocky helmet. He's going to set up his rocks here. And we're going to click taunt. Can't slack off. Ha, that's what I wanted. Now we're going to click the poison jab. It's a crit. He does not get. He's going to click the EQ, and sadly Drapion's going to go down. But that is A-A-okay with me. He is a physical set. So we have three choices here. Sylveon can come in. Drapion did exactly what he needed to do, and that was wear down the Hippowdon. So I believe Sylveon can actually come in here and pick up a kill. Hyper Voice is doing 38 to 45 because it is a physically defensive set. And then he's switching into a Alola Marowak. But if I go Jolteon for some dumb reason, Shadow Ball's doing 33. I think actually, I thought I muted everyone. I mean, I can send in Unicorn, but that's taking damage that I don't really want him to take. He could switch out. I'm thinking Latios is the play. Latios is the play, clicking Dragon Pulse. What if we clicked Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball's not going to take. We're going to click Dragon Pulse here. Maybe I can catch something nice in on a switch. Oh, what the heck? What does he have for Energy Ball? Absolutely nothing. He could save this for later, or he can sack it off now. What is he going to do? If I got the poison, that would have been sweet, just saying. Actually, we're going to go D-Pulse. Maybe he's thinking an Energy Ball is coming and we'll switch into Alola Marowak. Or he's probably thinking a Surf's coming and switch into Mantine. I'll be able to check the Mantine set. It's very good that the Hippowdon set wasn't a specially defensive set. They're just waiting for him to choose. We are going with Dragon Pulse here. The only time that's bad is if he switches into Jirachi. And then I'm going to assume it's a Scarf Jirachi. We're still doing like 24, and then we dish off a Shadow Ball. But we'll be able to see. Still waiting on what Logic's going to do. We are down Drapion, which would be great for Xatu, would be great for so much of his entire team. That's a good point. What can a Xatu do against me? He did make the switch. He did go into the Jirachi. So that Jirachi looks like it has some defense to it. No, that's either the lowest roll possible or he has some investment. So we can go for the Shadow Ball here, as he probably is going to click U-turn. With hazards on my side of the field, I'm not really wishing to jump into Fluffy yet. I think I am going to click the Shadow Ball, as he does click the U-turn. So he doesn't know what I'm going into. If he goes into Xatu, I want him to go into Lone Marowak. He's going to go into Mantine here. That is A-okay with me. That checks the set. That is a really bulky Mantine set. I'm going to say that's max special defense. We're just going to click T-Bolt here. I have nothing better. Oh, he could switch. If he does a double, that's good on him. He could double back into Jirachi. The thing is, it has a little damage on it, and that's what that's what Jolteon needed. He's going to switch. He's actually going to go into Ampharos here to take the Thunderbolt. Don't know why, because I'm just going to click Dragon Pulse. And we are on Assault Vest set, so if he wants to click Volt Switch, he can. He can jump into Jirachi here, go for the U-turn as I jump into Arcanine. He knows my set, except he has not seen... What move has he not seen? Energy Ball, which is really not useful in this match. He's going to Omega Evolve here with the Mold Breaker. And we're going to dish off Crit Dragon Pulse. I think that mattered. It could have been a really high roll. It could have been a high roll. I don't know. He's going to jump into Jirachi here. That is a switch into my man, Fluffy Puppy. I don't need to predict a switch if... So we're going to jump. We're going to go into Fluffy Puppy here, as he's going to click Heart Stamp. So this is obviously a really nice switch for him into Alolan Marowak. That's exactly what he's going to do. I can check his set now. So it's a 23%. I should probably be concerned at this point, but I think I'm on the front foot. So we're against... He is against Arcanine. And he's at a +1. Boomerang... Boomerang does have a chance to kill if he's not predicting. So wait, what? That did, so that was a high roll. So he is kind of fully invested. We're actually just going to click Morning Sun here. If he click, I don't think he has Sword Stance. If he outspeeds, I definitely know it's Scarfed. I don't think he kills if this is Scarfed. It's Thick Club more than likely. We are going to click the Morning Sun, as he does click the Shadow Bone, so we do make kind of the predict. So the Shadow Bone did exactly 50, so that was a mid-roll. We're just going to click the Morning Sun again. Expecting another Shadow Bone to come. That's exactly what does come. Whoa, wait, what? Was that a max roll? That was super close to a max roll. So we're just going to click Morning Sun again. Oh, he's lowering my defense. That's not fun. Well, we're just going to click Flare Blitz, deal some damage. That was fantastic. Here's the deal. Jolteon can OHKO him at this range. Just wanting to point that out. I could set up a Calm Mind and potentially finish his entire team off. Let's look into that. Keldeo. It's risky. Oh, nope. How does Shadow Bone OHKO Keldeo? We can't click... Oh, he's at a +1. That's why. So we can jump into Keldeo at this point. I don't know if I want to. Really? But we could potentially swap into Keldeo. What's Mantine at? Mantine is at 89. So I don't think Keldeo's the right play right now. I almost am seeing Latios as the play, or Jolteon as the play. If it is Marowak, and we're in with Jolteon, I think Jolteon's the play here. To click Shadow Ball. He's going to make the switch, but nothing wants to take a Shadow Ball besides Mantine. But I'm okay with Mantine taking a Shadow Ball because then we click Volt Switch. We outspeed his entire team at this point unless he's Scarf Rachi, which could be a choice. He's actually going to go into Hippowdon here. Sacks off the Hippowdon. So Rachi's a potential play here. I feel like that's his play, is to go into Jirachi. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay. This is a choice Scarf Jirachi, in my opinion. And we do taking out with Shadow Ball. But I don't know, personally, what move Jirachi may have for this Jolteon. I'm thinking it's a ground-type move, actually. Or Zen Headbutt, for that matter. But Zen Headbutt has been known to miss against me. Let's see here. What moves could he have? I'm seeing a Zen Headbutt as being his best play. Unless it gets Bulldoze. It doesn't. So I'm seeing Zen Headbutt being its best play. And how much would a Zen Headbutt do? 60 to 71. So we would live that. We're going to click Shadow Ball here. He's going to click Heart... Ah! I think I should have lived that, but I don't know. I don't know. Heart Stamp's not on here. Should I have lived that? Let's go back and check. Heart Stamp. Base 60. So basically, a Zen Headbutt with 30 less power. I definitely should have lived that. So I think this is an easy play here into Latios. He actually might be able to take us out before we can dish off a Shadow Ball. Up we live. And he's going to flinch us. So we get crit first off, which mattered. And then we... So it's going to have to be a jump into Sylveon here. This is a switch into Sylveon, if I ever saw one. And most of his team hates Sylveon right now. We still have a chance. I just have to weaken some things real fast. Like the Xatu. He's going to click the Heart Stamp, which we live. Flinches once. That's 2 flinches in a row. We're going to dish off a Shadow Ball finally. That puts him in the range I need. It comes down to how many times do I get flinched. He's going to withdraw, going to Mantine here. So we dish off a Shadow Ball. That doesn't do a whole lot. We do get a special defense drop. Okay. Here is the dealio. I have 2 options. That is not how you spell Sylveon. That is how you spell Casey. Shadow Ball did a measly... So he is specially defensive. He has special defense. He can't do much to me unless he starts setting up for some reason. I might go for a Toxic here. He Toxics me. I Toxic him. I'm going to click Heal Bell. He's going to click the Scald. That doesn't do a whole lot. We're going to click the Heal Bell. Was that a low? That was a high roll. That was a high roll. So we're going to click Hyper Voice here. He is faster. He's going to get the crit. Okay. Here's a fun challenge. Keldeo versus the world. First off, I don't think Keldeo can beat Jirachi. Just pointing that off now. I don't think Keldeo can beat him. Keldeo can try really hard. That is... Oh, we actually might. It depends if we get flinched or not. What are we doing? A Sacred Sword? We'd have to... I'll check Jirachi's health real fast. What is Jirachi at? Jirachi is at 25, so Surf is an Oko. And then Xatu here. Freaking Xatu. But I'm seeing that as a defensive Xatu. Keldeo, you can do something here, but I have to figure out... He's -1. Okay, Keldeo. So you could toxic me. Here we go. Here goes nothing. We're going to have to Calm Mind this thing up. If he doesn't need to burn me. He'd toxic me. But I have to do this. He may switch here. We got a Calm Mind right here. He's going to click the Toxics. Hidden Power Electric's going to take out Mantine. Jirachi's going to come in here. He's going to click Heart Stamp as we have to click Surf. We live. And we get flinched. Ugh. So, again, a 3-0 loss to Logic. It was a good game. I got flinched way too much. So that is all. My name's Commander. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment down below. We'll see you again next time.